So we'll start from the top. So we're looking at the TT-21. So it's the largest version, 21-inch display. What you're seeing is out of the box, we literally power it up, put it on a stand, a desktop, a wall mount, and you're good to go for operation. That's all it is required to do the temperature check. In the upper right is the thermal image that you're seeing, my thermal footprint. And on the other side, of course, is the active temperature, which is always reading. So if I step out of field, it'll drop down to an ambient 84 degrees, 85. If I step in field, I'm reading about 97, 98, pushing a little bit, and that's my temperature. It is very reactive. I'm gonna change the high temp. I'm gonna lower the high temp so it triggers, and you'll see how fast it responds. What we're also demonstrating here is, so the Torii tablet, when we do hit a high temp trigger, it's a visual alert. We'll see red, it says high temp. We get an audible beep, 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 and that the audio you can defeat, and there's a couple other things we can do depending on the application where this might get installed. We're also demonstrating the HDMI output. The HDMI output cable here, which is not required for operation, but is feeding an auxiliary monitor. When that HDMI cable is in place, the audio is now coming out of the aux monitor and not as a Torii product. So out of the box, there are some settings that we can adjust, and I'm going to demonstrate setting the high temp. You may choose 99 or 101. I'm going to set it to 97 just so we can demonstrate the fail. And so up here, you can see that. So we have an option for Celsius and Fahrenheit. Temperature range, which is currently 95 to 99.99. So I'm going to change that to 97. We can adjust the volume, the audible level. All the way left will mute it, but I'll leave it turned up here for our demonstration. We can change password. We can update the firmware over network if you're on a network, language and other system settings. But basically, it's a temperature range. Mainly the high temp, which is what you want, how you want to display it, and then volume. So here we go. I'm going to step in the field here, and I got elevated temperature. I think one of the neat things about the product, it is very, very accurate and very responsive. So I'm going to walk through the field at an above average, probably walking pace. I'm just going to skip right through, and it's still triggered. So you probably, you'd probably want the people walking through at a normal pace, but it's pretty, I don't even know if I can run fast enough, not to click this thing off.